to probably I thought I changed this filter. Yeah. I still be feeling like I need to blow my nose every time I come in here. I know it's all these books. Good morning, everybody. Afternoon, right? Whatever. I just got up a little while ago, so it's morning to me. Give me a second, family. Ooh. Hola, everybody. Good morning, afternoon, and evening. I don't know where you at. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. Good morning. Y'all was up till 2 o'clock. Some of y'all was up with me. My schedule is off, so if you be looking for me early in the morning, I won't be here because I won't be going to bed till 2. It's crazy. Hey, everybody. It's hot too. Okay. Oh Lord. This is all taking such a toll, OB. I ain't gonna be all the way together. It's all right. It's okay. Goodness gracious. My eyes sweated all day yesterday. Hey, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Ooh. I think my prescription is changing drastically. Oh, thank you so much. Good morning, Biggie. Good morning, Joy. Jay, you done set my whole life on fire last night, and they blocked it. And they blocked that video. They said it goes against community guidelines. Ain't that crazy? They said it go against community guidelines. Good morning, baby. I tried watching the rewatch from last night, but it will not play past 50 minutes. Really? Huh? Because they playing with my stuff. They playing with my stuff. It's okay. Yeah. Because we be putting it out there. And that's okay. It's all right. It's fine. I'm used to it. You know? Somebody's watching the thing talk about not the micro kitchen. Yes, the micro kitchen. Yeah, my phone died last night. It did. I mean, my iPad, it died. And I went to sleep. It was 2 o'clock. Good morning. Good morning, Troy. Listen. Good morning. Happy birthday, Jace. You only 25. Oh, nephew. You younger than my son, Jace. You old enough to be. Y'all, Jace old enough to be. You didn't win from. I thought you was cousin. You son nephew age, Jace. Y'all tell y'all nephew happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Jace. 25. Oh, you a young, but y'all, he's still wet behind the ears. Jay's still wet behind the ear. You act such like an old man. That is fun. Everybody said happy birthday. Why am I so hot? Is the heat on in here? Goodness gracious. Oh, man. That's great. 25. Everybody remember 25? 25 is a good time, honey. Enjoy this year if you can. 25. All my friends older than me, 35 and up. Okay, that makes sense. Because, honey, you act like you've been 35. So that's about right. Yes, y'all, 25 is a good time, honey. That's your heydays, baby. Because you're not right there at the youngins, but you ain't. Listen. Yes, baby. 25 was a good year. 24, 25, 26. Woo! Even 27 was still, you know what I'm saying? Have some good times. Now, don't get wild. You do right. But you have a good time. You ain't got to hang out with the kids no more. You can come over to the grown side now. You can get it at 25 and over. Listen here. Come on. You ain't got to party with the kids no more. Oh, shoot. You was at the big table. Listen here. So, who wasn't here last night for the crazy class? I'm having a hot flash, and it is unreal. This is nuts. Ooh, okay. Okay, good. You worked here. You were here. Okay. So I don't know if y'all saw my repost on my story. Let me go get my phone. I'm just gonna let them tell y'all. Hold on. Thank you. Our nephew Jay put us on. Very important information. Who we? Hold on, y'all. Ooh, y'all listening? Because you'll want to. If you were not here last night, this is going to be very important for you. This is not the one, girl, but the other code. The other one. The other one. The other code. I be forgetting. All my everything got a different code on it. I just keep typing until I get there. I ain't even going to lie to you. Here we go.
Its global push to support its so-called government-backed digital ID programs, and this time setting its sight on Kenya, where it will advise the government on that country's Maisha Naba digital ID initiative that is currently under development. So, according to a Kenyan news agency, Gates' role is assisting the Kenyan government in its development.
Bill Gates. Gates' role is Gates, as in the person that bought all of our farm land here. Okay.
And the rollout of Maisha Number was announced after a recent series of the closed-door meetings with Kenyan President William Ruto. According to Biometric Update, Maisha Number is supposedly expected to address different challenges, such as identifying and authenticating citizens, safeguarding primary registration documents such as birth certificates and national identity cards, and improving the management of the social programs and government operations. The project has been met with skepticism in some parts of the country. Rights groups have also been expressing concern over the possibility of discrimination and the erosion of privacy. But listen, I just told you in a very nice way. Now let me just put it blatantly to you. The program targets the birth of new babies. So once you have your baby, before your baby leaves the hospital, you no longer get a paper birth certificate, but then you get a digital one that is somehow implanted somewhere on somebody's body. Think about that. But
We ain't done yet. Y'all heard that? You're not going to need a birth certificate. You're not going to need a debit card. You're not going to need an ID. You're not going to need nothing. No. And guess what? Now listen. Listen here.
Listen to this.
The digital ID, which has been a big problem to us for a very long time, is now on a testing mode for the next 2 months. I have been assured by all the stakeholders, led by the ministries concerned, that by December, we will be able to launch digital ID, where every...
I'm going to run that last sentence back. He said, we've been testing it for 2 months. He said, but I'm confident that by December, our digital ID will be rolled out. December of this year, 9 months, 10 months from today.
By December, mood for the next 2 months, I have been assured by all the stakeholders, led by the ministries concerned, that by December, we will be able to launch digital ID, where every Kenyan don't have to carry any paper, plastic or otherwise, as an ID, that they should be able to be identified digitally using their iris or their fingerprints, and we can transact.
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? He said they going to be identified by their iris or their thumbprint. Somebody in here last night said that Australia is supposed to be unveiling theirs in July, like 4 months from now. 4 or 5 months from now. Huh? You said what? You said don't get ready. You said don't have nothing. You said what? You said, oh my gosh, I just looked it up. It's on the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation website. Of course it is. Now, you said we just getting ready. I told y'all. I know it's some people that be seeing this. It's like, I'm sad CERCA blocked me. You blocked, nigga. You said what ain't gonna happen? I don't care if you believe it. Do y'all realize in December we will be going into our technical 3rd year of doing this? Three and a half years of good, 3.5 years of not good. And we came in really in the last year of the land of milk and honey, where people was getting PPP loans and all of the extra stamps and all of these benefits where they was paying your rent up for a year or 2 years. All of that was flowing plentifully. They was giving out food. They was giving out grants. They was letting you go to school because you lost your job during the pandemic and all of these things. And now, this is not a coincidence, because last year and the year before we saw countries throwing all their money in the streets, so much so that people started making purses and art pieces out of the money. I told y'all they wasn't going to need that money. You weren't going to need it. But what you are going to need is the things that you won't be able to buy. Maybe by December, if you don't plan on taking the digital ID. Does that make this more real for y'all? What if you just heard that information today and you had none of your survival stuff already? None of your food that doesn't need refrigeration. I never got one that I didn't qualify. Listen, I read that part. Where would you be at mentally if you just watched that and you had nothing? No refrigerated food, no. Well, that's the thing. If you take that digital ID, you are automatically down to HE double hockey sticks. You would be sick. You would be terrified. Come on, scared to death, in a panic. But you ready. Come on, classy lady, and is. I said, I already know I'm not going to be able to go in the store. Oh, no, you don't have faith in God. No, I have faith in God. And he told me that the people that take that digital identification, that their souls are damned to hell because their stomach was their God. He told me that. That's what he said in the word. They're going to die because of their stomachs. They're going to be so hungry that their soul, they're going to do the same. They're going to sell their birthright forever for food, to be able to be a part of the global society. That's why I already told y'all, I've been getting myself out for a long time. Thank you. It don't matter if you don't believe it. It's still happening, honey. And this is why I don't understand how these pastors ain't getting these damn downloads. Now do y'all understand why y'all family member that you never met, some of y'all been saying, please don't blow your money. Please only spend money on what you need and get everything that you think you might need if you had to live on the house like Little House on the Prairie. Are you ready? It's another reason You invest. No, no, don't invest in no gold and silver, Jay. Absolutely not, honey. That's the worst thing that you could do. You want to know what's going to be more valuable than gold and silver? Yeast, flour, salt, oil, cornmeal. Because you can make whatever, anything that you can make whatever you want, and sugar. That's going to be the most valuable things, honey. Because the Bible said that a piece of bread was going to be worth more than gold and silver, rubies and diamonds. A piece, one piece, not a loaf, a piece. So then God told me what the valuable thing would be. So then the smart thing for me to do would be to buy yeast, flour, salt, the things to make bread. Because if one piece of bread is going to be more valuable than rubies and diamonds or gold and silver, then I need to have what's valuable, baby. You hear me? You see, the world tell you to invest in what's not valuable. If you listen to what God's saying, you'll already know what's going to be valuable. It's very simple. A piece of bread is going to be worth more than rare jewels. A piece, not a loaf. A piece. How is it that a piece of bread that we will throw away because we don't like the way it tastes is going to be more valuable than all them diamonds, all that gold, all that Versace, and all of that is supposed to be the stuff we supposed to be dying for right now? And they gonna have all, you know what? I'm sorry, we saw this already. You want to know where we saw this? During the pandemic, when the people that have the most money and had chefs couldn't even get bread to their house. They couldn't even get no bread. I think Jamie Foxx and a couple of people like, now this is crazy. Ain't no bread. And it wasn't no supplies to make none either. It didn't matter how much money you had. If it wasn't none, it wasn't none. Come on. Come on. So then gold and silver ain't valuable right now. It's going to be the stuff that if you can't get into the store that you need to have, that is going to be valuable. This is why I told y'all you need to buy 100 pounds of flour, 100 pounds of sugar, 100 pounds of salt. Keep 75 for yourself and have 25 to do what you need to do with it. Because you ain't going to be giving out whole pounds. You're going to be giving out 2 cups. 2 cups of flour make a couple of loaves of bread. So what you got for 2 cups? Yeah. You just need just go look up the ingredients to make bread. You don't have to get this book because it's an old one, but a book like this is going to be very important. See how thick that is. It's going to show you how to make flatbread, sourdough breads, warm milk breads, all of the breads. It even tells you how to make dog biscuits. And it shows you how to make a brick oven. The clay for it and everything. So if you own your property and you need to make a brick oven, like to cook outside or heat water, it shows you how to do that in here. You just ordered your bread book last night. Come on. And they got other ones. It don't have to be this one, but you need to have a bread book. Because how many people know how to make homemade bread? How long it take to rise? It's science to it. If it's too cold, if it's too hot, your stuff ain't going to do. So you'll want to practice now, not when stuff is scarce. And it's a fun thing for the kids to do. And it make your house smell so good. You got yours at Goodwill? Yeah. Yep. You can go to Goodwill and get all kind of bread books for like $1.50. You ain't got to go buy this one. They have tons. I'm trying to tell you because I got a couple bread books. Keep them. Because you never know. Now, it tells you how to make brioche, flat and pocket breads, white breads, wheat breads, mixed vegetable meat breads, fruit breads, everything. Herb bread. All of it is potato bread. Everything in here. And at the back of this one, and I'm sure there's others, it shows you how to make a homemade oven. Step by step, how to make a homemade oven. Out of bricks and chicken wire and probably some concrete. or mud. It makes an adobe oven, actually, is what this is. An adobe oven. Right? Yep. Walk you all the way through the process. How to use the oven and everything. You heard me? So, I mean, this would be a good thing to have. Yep. It teaches you how to make dog biscuits for your puppies. And like I said, you don't have to buy this one, but you need to have a bread book. You're welcome. Don't go buy no bread maker, buy bread pans. Do not buy a bread maker. It's a waste of time. Buy bread pans. Good ones. Not no cheap thin ones. You try to find the cast iron ones if you can. Those are really nice. Okay? Because we don't have to make our own bread because we buy it. We don't have to make our own pasta because we buy it. But that's a skill you'll want to learn. Because if you only got egg and flour, or flour and water, and oil, your kids can make pasta. For real. So, these type things and what's coming is going to be very important. Yep, you can make noodles and everything. Yes. And you're going to want to stretch your food, and pasta blows the belly up. So if you don't have a lot of meat, a long time. They found some yeast that was over 3,000 years old in Jerusalem or Egypt and made bread with it recently in the last 5 years. They found it in the ground. They found some yeast in a clay pot, in a tomb or something like that. And they activated that yeast and it made bread. You can look it up. That's online. And that's been in the last probably 5 years that they did that. The yeast from 3,000 years ago. You can use grill mats as reusable aluminum foil. Thank you. Yep. Yep. So, that long, I guess. You wonder if it was from when Joseph stored food. It would be amazing if it was. It would be amazing if it was. I didn't even think about that, Pumpkin. That would be amazing if it was. Probably was. I wouldn't. Or one of the prophets then came through there and touched some oil or some. Hell, it might be. Ain't no telling. I don't know. It very well could be. Yeah. So things like that, family, in the next few months, you need to make sure you have them. A book that shows you how to cure meat. A book that shows you how to a book that shows you how to debone meat if you don't know how to do that. Like, all of those things are very important. Meat grinder, so that you don't have to waste your meat. Old-fashioned meat grinder that'll grind that meat up so you can stretch it if you do come across a big cut of meat or something. Good to have. They also grind up your corn, like, your kernels and pepper and all of that kind of stuff. I got all three sizes. I need to get my stuff out and clean them up, but literally I got the big one that you hook to the cabinet, the little one, and the other size. So, because it's like one for cheese to grind, one for like herbs or something like that, and then one is for meat. And I got mine. I waited on them. They was at the Goodwill for a minute. People wasn't buying them because they wanted like $20 a piece for them. I waited till I got all three of them for $9. I got all three of them old bad boys for $9. Keeping grease and buying lard. Yep. Buy lard to store meat for it to stay stable. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Lard? Really? Grease and lard make your meat stay stable? I didn't know. See? Right there. That. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So now that we know that by December, at least 2 or 3 countries around the world, other than China, will have this digital ID system, what does that make you feel? You're not going to need a birth certificate, a driver's license, or nothing no more. So, thank you, sir. Thank you. Or ma'am. I'm sorry. Thank you, ma'am. Sorry. I don't, y'all know I can't see. I'm adjusting my glasses. Thank you. Listen here. After you try to look at their pictures, say so little. Yeah. You said God got us. What? Wait a minute. Okay. When y'all say God got us, what does that mean? I be wanting to know what y'all mean when y'all say God got us. And I'm not trying to be funny. Like, when y'all say God got us, what do y'all mean by that? Like, because a lot of people say that. And I do. I want to know. What do y'all mean when y'all say God got us? The only reason I say that is because I believe Revelations. And it says that God's chosen people are going to be hunted. God's chosen people are going to be thrown. Oh, okay. God's chosen. I mean, because if you read Revelations 13, it says what's going to happen to the people that are going to go against this system. You hear me? So even though God is going to have us, we still about to have to, you know what I mean? It's going to be some people that take that global ID system because they don't want to be unalived, or they don't want to have to not be a part of. I think people forget that they have to do their part as well. Yet real life. Like, we gotta give up our life to save it. And that's just not I got baptized and no, you're gonna have to give up your life to save it. Literally. The breath out of your body, you will have to give that up. Because it's going to be a part or be unalived. There is no in between. So make sure that's a part of, well, when it's the end, it's the end. This is God having us right now. You said it, Jay. It really is. It's Him preparing us because we know. I mean, you hear me? Who happy God be whispering in your ear now? Could you imagine? Listen to me. This is why I be trying to tell y'all, like, I know why people is starting to trickle back around my life, because all the crazy stuff I've been telling them is on their news and on their social media right now. Brother Banks, honey, I'm sorry. God's not a liar. He said this is the way that it's going out. You're not changing His plan. You can do whatever you want. It's going to be no. We can band together all we want to. It's not going to work, because this is what He said has to happen in order for us to get to that old place. And so that's why I said, like, people, like, the churches aren't teaching, no, you really going to have to give up your life. They say, I had to give up sin. And then, no, nigga. It's coming down to the wire. You're going to have to give up your life. That's what you're going to have to do. Like, people used to get mad at me because I used to tell my children, I'm going to let them unalive you. They're going to unalive me. And I said, and if they try to tell you, we're going to unalive your mom, or you take it, I said, well, tell them to unalive me, and then tell them to unalive you. I was telling my kids this I said, if the bad people come, tell them you don't want to go, you don't want to take the shot, you want to go to heaven with Jesus. You shouldn't be scaring them, so I should let my baby go to hell. What should I do? Because the moment they take that mark, their soul is damn to hell. So should I tell them that? No, hell no. What I'm going to tell them is, when the bad people come, if they already got rid of mommy, you tell them you don't want to take no shot no matter how hungry you is, and you tell them you want to go with Jesus. Anybody wonder why I said that? And this was way before. I mean, you got to think, my son was 4 in 2002. Sorry, he was 6 in 2002. So before 6, he knew this. Before 2002, my boy knew this. You want to know why I was teaching them that? Anybody remember what they did at the border with the families? Who remembers what they did at the border with the families? Now, mind you, they just did that in what, 2014, 2015, 2016, like that, where they had the children by themselves, the mamas by themselves, and the daddies by themselves. I was telling my son this in 2000, 2002. If the bad people ever come and say they're going to hurt mommy or you take this shot, you tell them you do not want to take that shot and you want to go with Jesus. It doesn't matter because mommy's going to see you up there. And my friends was like, why are you scaring your kids? Like, I'm talking about, I heard it all. Nigga, because they're going to take me away from them. If they catch me, we're going to be separated. We're not going to be together. And I need them to be able to stand tall at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and say, nah, bro, I know what that is. And I don't want it. It's okay, I'm hungry. I'll eat these bugs first. Just go and get rid of me. I wouldn't tell my kids that. So you want your kids to go to hell? Go. We already discussed this. Again, just like with this. Oh, I'm not about to do all that. I'm not about to. Okay, well, you want your kids to starve and be cold or freeze to death. But that ain't my problem. You choosing, not me. You choosing to let your family starve. I don't have nothing to do with that, babe. You letting your kids not have no clean drinking water. What do that got to do with me? You chose. I don't got to feel guilty about none of that. I do not have to feel guilty. Why would I feel guilty when I told you to go get 5 straws for $42, the same price you pay for your little wings, trying to make somebody think you doing something at your lunch? Could have been 5 years for you and your kids, each one of y'all. This filters 1,100 gallons of water. The average person drinks 183, just drinking water, 183. You do the math, that's over 5 years worth of water for you in one straw. But you wanted to go and get Sephora makeup instead of taking $42. You spent $42 on a powder or some lashes, but not $42 on something that could have gave you 5 years of drinking water. We spent the same money, but what you gonna do? Where did I get this? On Amazon, and it comes in a box of 5. And as you can see, there we go. Each straw filters up to 1,100 gallons of water. The average person drinks 182 gallons per year. So it ain't even at 200. So that's at least 5 to 6 years worth of water if I keep this on me and the water ain't no good. Not only that, so if I got 5 people in my house, $42, give me clean drinking water for about 5 years with 1 straw. Long as I can keep it on my neck and keep hold to it. Right? Boom. If it ain't no food in the store and they hit the power, well, I got chicken. I don't know about radioactive water, but I do have thyroid blockers for the radioactive material. We got potassium iodide to block our thyroid from all of the radioactive material. We do have that. And eggs went up again, almost $8. I bet they did. They laughed at Noah till the rain came down. They better take heed. And is you got a wife or children that menstruate, we got reusable pads already because that stuff ain't going to be in the store. Or we ain't going to be able to get in there and get it. So we got reusable pads that are charcoal infused that we can wash out just in case. We got gas mask. If you think if your girls is between 8 and 12, the way they pumping these hormones, you'll want to get some of these. Got teenage daughters, a wife that's still whatever. They got the extra long ones and everything, and they come with a pouch. You can wash them out and hang them up. You hear me? Because this stuff ain't gonna be. I mean, if you can't go in the store, where you gonna get it? And if y'all didn't pay attention, the pandemic was a tester. You're only gonna be able to buy what's a lot. It's gonna be like WIC. Once that digital thing, they're gonna know if you bought 4 kids, you ain't gonna be able to buy for nobody else because your number is only gonna be limited. Your family is only gonna be limited, and then after that, they can stop that. The same way they were stopping us from buying more than 4 cans of green beans and more than 4 cans of this and that. But see, the difference is you won't be able to go out of the store and come back in. Reusable pads, reusable sanitary napkins. You can find them on Amazon. Okay? So the difference is you ain't going to be able to send in another family member because they're going to know that that family member is in your house and all of them numbers is going to be linked together. You hear me? So you ain't going to be able to send your son in there to get something more for your family. You will not be able to do that. You just reusable, washable pads. You just keep looking, they all in there together. Don't type underwear. Type reusable sanitary napkins, and they gonna come up. And they have the big long ones, the overnights, the what you call them? You know, the light days, whatever them things is called, panty liners and all of that. When is what starting, baby? It's already started. Jada Beta, it already started, pumpkin. We've been buying this stuff. It's a list. I have two. If you're new, we have two things on video. YouTube, 2 videos on YouTube. Survival and Survival 2.0 for CERCA TROVA, and I go through the list of everything you need. Powdered eggs, because it ain't gonna be no eggs in the stove. This is 70 eggs right here, powdered up. All I gotta do is add water. I can make scrambled eggs if I need bread. If I need egg for pasta. And don't buy the scrambled eggs. You need whole eggs. Don't buy the scrambled because they'll show you scrambled. You don't want no scrambled eggs because that's going to be hard trying to make, what's the name out of them. You need whole eggs. Someone just told me, wait a minute, hold on, wait, what? Someone just told me they don't want to talk about the end of the world. If it ends, so be it. Nice knowing y'all. I said, okay, girl, folks been listen, you right. Until they be looking for you. Ain't that so crazy? Now, who remembers that God said the people of earth, honey, they was going to put their hands over their ears and they was going to close their eyes and say, la, 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 la. And God said, not for 30 years, Brother Banks. You said it ain't gonna be nothing in the stores like it wasn't during the pandemic. That's okay. As long as I got some water, I can cook. You said it ain't gonna be no electricity. That's fine. So how you gonna cook? In a Go Sun or on my propane stove that I got? Or in my wood burning oven that I have? You said do what? You said I got more than one wood. Well, what about when it ain't no propane? I got a Go Sun. I can boil water in here, and I have a wood burning stove. And guess what? How you gonna chop down wood? You ain't got no axe. How you gonna run your wood burning stove and you ain't got no axe? This is not only an axe. It has a fire starter on it. It has another piece here. This is a trenching tool, and it all goes together. This is all one piece. Now I can take this head off of here and make this a long thing. I got a compass on the bottom. It has a fire starter and a whistle in here. It also has several other pieces that I can pull out. So if I need to catch a fish, I can make a steak. If I need, it got screws and stuff on it. It's all of that. You said what? I gotta live like I'm on House on the Prairie. So Little House on the Prairie. So it wasn't no electricity. Wasn't no already cut wood. Okay. I have 2 videos. In my bio, there's some stuff. We have a disaster preparedness list. But on YouTube, you can fast forward. It's 2 videos. Survival and Survival 2.0. I go through everything I think you need. Our wool blankets. We got tents. We got hammocks. We got portable toilets. We got water things. You can drink down in the water. And we got all that. Because we love our babies. And we don't plan on making them have to take no digital. Gotcha. So then I got to do what I got to do to make sure that I can do what I need to do around here. That little plastic snow shovel you got, it ain't about to dig down in nothing. You said you ain't got nothing to carry no water in. Well, that's a shame, because, buddy. $5-gallon bucket right here, 3-gallon bucket or whatever it is, and got 3 of these bad babies. And guess what I can do? Like my homegirls over there, overseas, I can then take this off of here, extend this, and put this over my shoulders, and have 2 buckets of water to walk home with. Because all I gotta do is extend this out and put the buckets on each side and put it on my shoulders, and baby, I got 10 gallons of water now. Yep, that's what I can do. And because I have a solar generator, I can then go get some creek water or whatever. How you plug up the damn iPad and then it ain't even plugged up to the plug that's plugged in? CERCA, get your life. Sorry, y'all. This bad baby right here is rechargeable. So I can put this on my solar power generator. I can put this on my solar power generator. Okay? And it has the tubes in here to filter the water out of them 2 buckets I just went and got. Okay, there's a filter in there. I dropped one down in one side, one 5-gallon bucket or 3-gallon bucket or whatever. Then drop one in the other one, and it's gonna pump the water. It's all right. Just let it be. Don't pay no attention. It's fine. I've been seeing it. It's fine. Just ignore it. Got a light on it. Okay. So I can recharge this. Okay. It's the in and the out. Right? This is the out. That's the in. Wait a minute. This is the in water. So I can plug this to my generator, recharge it, and be doing water, cleaning the water. Now, hold on. That's not all. I feel like a damn infomercial right now. This portable. I can break this down. This filters 6,000 gallons of water. So I just showed you 3 different water filtration systems to where if the water is messed up, you got this first to filter. Okay? This is your first defense of filter. It's going to pump through them things. It's going to clear that out. Then I'm going to put it in this. which filters 6,000 gallons of water. And then I'm going to drink it out of this. So that's 3 different sources of water filtration that I have. And I still have water purification tablets. So technically 4. It's going to go through that. It's going to go through that. I'm going to drink it through this. And if I have to, because I still don't feel safe, I got them chlorine tablets or whatever to drop down in there. It's called electric portable water filter. And it's rechargeable. So I have that small solar generator. So I can plug it up at night or whenever I'm going to be filtering my water. You got the whole company system and do. Because I don't know what they about to do, huh? I got the nephew. Listen here. Try to tell you. Think about this, though. Because we don't know. Well, right now, 100% of America's water is contaminated. That's on the news. You're welcome. That's on the news. So, if 100% of our water is already contaminated, what's it about to be when they start doing all this other stuff? Your water been coming out orange as we speak. Yep, Queens was brown recently. So, trying to tell y'all. You said, yes, ma'am, there's over 300 chemicals and metals in the tap water. And even more than that now because they put all them damn oil tanker things into 2022 and 2023. Your family don't believe you about the water, baby. Nobody believed Noah. Somebody just said, I think it was Queen. Nobody believed Noah. I don't give a dang. My family didn't believe me. They scurrying trying to get their stuff now. It's a lot of my family members that's been buying big old houses and doing all that, and I wasn't doing none of that. Because I believe my dad. I believe God. When he tells me something's going to happen, he don't got no reason to lie to me. I don't even drink goat milk. I don't even drink goat milk. Somebody do, though. It's 4 pounds of milk. 2 pounds of goat milk. If I do need to make a sauce here with some water and something, well, look what I got here. Because this don't need refrigeration. Come on, they didn't believe until it started raining. That's all right. So if I just got to make me a half a cup of rice and beans and take me 1 little piece or 2 little chunks at a time of chicken, I can make dinner because I can filter my water. I can put this in my solar stove or put it on my butane stove or put it on my wood burning stove and have some rice and chicken and beans. And you're not going to be eating like you eat now. In times like that, you're stretching everything. You might only get 1 meal a day with some bread. Maybe a small bowl of oatmeal or something. And even with that, if I got oatmeal from the food pantry, because they giving it out, I can hydrate 1 or 2 blueberries if it ain't no fresh fruit in the store. I can put 4 or 5 in there, smash them up, and mix them in my baby's oatmeal, put a little sugar or honey on it, and guess what? They good. That's going to hold them over until we have this middle day meal or this last meal of the day. Get you a piece of toast and some oatmeal. Until then, you get 2-3 blueberries. We ain't living lavish no more. You keep telling your husband to train for smaller portions. I'm trying to tell you. The pantries are giving out oatmeal like sliced bread and is. You could stock up and you can make bread out of oatmeal. You can make oatmeal bread. So there's that. You can make oat bread. It's a whole grain bread. Boom. Even if you don't eat oatmeal, I bet you'll eat some oatmeal bread. I bet you'll eat that. So you can spend your money on gold and silver and these electrical cars that ain't about to work and all of these fine accessories, or you can go get the stuff that you would need to live on the little house on the prairie type time so you can survive what's about to be coming. You hear me? Well, you better hurry up, Brother Banks, because I'm not. You probably haven't been here long, but 2 years ago I was telling them you need to buy this before the cargo stops moving, and at that time they wasn't really shooting down the whole pirate ship thing, and since then cargo ships have been going down in the ocean. So, I mean, I don't know that you want to wait for that. If y'all about to get taxes, I've been telling all my young folks, if y'all about to get taxes, if you love your babies, they need a gas mask. You need water filtration. You need warm blankets just in case there's no electricity. You need a way to cook. And you need shelf-stable food for at least 4 months to 6 months for each person in your house. That could be 300 meals. Because one person can eat 90 meals a month. If you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's 90 meals. And if you got 5 people in your house, of course, won't be no breakfast, lunch, and dinner at that time. You're going to be eating probably twice. A small breakfast or something, and then your bowl of whatever pot or soup or whatever that we didn't cook. That's going to be it. Jay, have you ever not heard of the fish in the loaves? Where can I go find all this survival stuff? Amazon. We have a list. You can look up CERCA TROVA, Amazon list, survival list, and then I have 2 videos on YouTube where I thank you. Those 2 videos that Miss Ida just posted, right there, Survival and Survival 2.0 on CERCA TROVA 22 YouTube. I go through, I lift up everything I think you need in there. So it's tax seasons. Please spend. Yeah, that's why I've been telling everybody, don't blow your money. It's stupid right now. Trips and all of that. I mean, to where you just balling out, it makes absolutely no sense. You're gonna regret it. Buying expensive clothes and stuff, you can't eat them, and your kids can't either. If they hit our stores in 3 months and we can't leave our house for 6 months, they can't eat them Jordans. They can't eat whatever fit you was about to buy and gold chains. That ain't gonna keep y'all warm unless y'all set them on fire. And then what you gonna wear? Time to go talk to your grandma. Time to go talk to your grandma and your aunties that got all that food. You said, Grandma, this is expired. Why you don't give it away? You better go talk to them right now and ask them how they lived. And food banks is giving out food left and right. It don't matter if you don't eat it right now. You will if you hungry. They got canned chicken, canned beef, canned pork, beans, rice, pasta, peanut butter, canned fruit, canned vegetables. All those things, if it ain't in the store fresh, you are going to hope you have it. And they giving out pounds and pounds. Auntie went to the food bank the other day and got 10 pounds of flour for free. Do you hear me? 10 pounds of flour. If you go 10 times, that's that 100 pounds of flour that I just told you to go store up, and you didn't have to buy it. They giving out 20 pounds of pasta. 20 bags, or even 7 bags of 3-pound bags of pasta. That's 21 pounds of pasta. Because most pasta come in a 3-pound box. So if they give you 7 bags or 7 boxes, you just got 20 pounds of pasta for free. £20 for free. Okay? 20 pounds for free. Boss Shake, literally, if you just go to CERCA TROVA 22 and type in survival, it's gonna come up. It's that easy. It's all on there. I promise. You don't even got to search hard. When you type in CERCA TROVA, they literally say survival list, and they take you right there. It's right there, and they'll bring up the YouTube video. It's right there. It is. You hear me? So, it's right there. I am tripping though that all this survival stuff that's all over all of social media. Survival stuff is all Patriot Supply. It's all over. Tell me that's not crazy. That was, man, they was putting it out little by little, but 2 years ago, you did not see no survivalist stuff. Now every website you go to, they popping up commercials, even on the TV. Are you prepared for disaster preparedness? Survival things, blah, blah, blah. Are you prepared in case of emergency? They didn't have that freeze-dried food in Walmarts for like 3 years, honey. We're going on 3 years now. And folks was just walking past it. Remember in 2022, when we start talking about this, everybody's going to say, oh my God, it's a whole row. And I've been shopping at Sam's and Costco forever. They never have this. What is this doing in here? Why would they have this here? And everybody was just going on past it. And I told y'all, we started buying our survival stuff, and then Walmart constantly putting survival stuff up. Once they saw what we was doing over here, I told y'all they was paying attention. Because we started in February. It wasn't no survival stuff out. But we went viral March, April, May. And y'all was hitting it. And they paid. I told y'all they was paying attention to our buying trends. That stuff started showing up in Walmart, Costco, and Target. Everything. Even when we bought our Pure Well, Walmart didn't have them on there at first. The next day or 2 days later, Walmart was selling them for $20 less than what Amazon was selling them for. Literally. They've been over here on our buying trends. They've been on our buying trends for over 2 years. That's why you starting to see it. Because we was cleaning Amazon out. You hear me? So, of course, they've been paying attention. And is. Been the whole damn time. That's why I told y'all I know that the peoples is here. Y'all don't think they pay attention to that? 1,000 of us, 2,000 of us, 3,000 of us, 4,000 of us, 5,000 of us, 7,000. And back at that time when we bought them powder eggs, that's when we was still having 30,000 people in our live. So if 10,000 people leave out of this live and go to Amazon or Walmart and buy powdered eggs at one time, then the next day we go buy all canned foods at Walmart. They paying attention. 10,000 people going and buying the same exact thing, water filtration straws. 10,000 people, 20,000 people in the same day going and they paying attention to that. I know this. I studied buying trends in micro and macroeconomics. They look at that. And they're looking at where you was at on the internet right before you went to go buy it. This is what they do. So they've been over here. Because there would be some books that I would mention in class, and they was $200, we'll say. And as soon as I mentioned it on class, now I done just showed it to y'all. Soon, 5 minutes later on Amazon, they didn't mark it down half price because they know y'all about to go buy it. So they've been over here. Been. Because the stuff that I had y'all buying is not normal stuff. Do y'all realize most people on TikTok shopping all of that time, they was selling all of the trinkets. We hitting them hard with survival stuff. Trenching tools, boom, 10,000 a day. Whatever, like we was selling them out in minutes, of course. 20,000 people, 30,000 people in a week or less than 3 days go and buy that army tool, they paying attention. Walkie-talkies, paying attention. Tents, what they about to do? crazy, but it's real. It's real. You said oatmeal pancakes? So hopefully, you know. And do I believe God is gonna bless us? Yes, because we bought survival stuff for other people that don't have a house. And we did some other stuff around here for other folks. Do I believe he gonna bless us? Yes, I do. I actually do. And this is why I told y'all we not gonna be selfish. We gonna look out for some folks when we can, and we gonna do what we can because we gotta sow them seeds. See, y'all didn't even know y'all was being baited into being blessed. Look at God. Look at the Lord. Do you see what he do? He begs you to be blessed. And so because you wasn't stingy, it's a lot of stuff you found for the low. God allowed you to get the information like the 5 wise virgins, okay, before the trip started. While stuff was cheap and money had more value. You hear me? Miss Ida, it's a real thing. You should feel special. I kept telling y'all, I said, y'all probably don't feel special. People laughing at you now, but, oh, honey, you will be laughing later. You will be walking past your stuff like, I'm so happy I'm listening. Hey, survival stuff. Ah, y'all doing all right here? I need to go and rotate my little cans and stuff. And now they talking about a digital ID for everybody. They just putting it out in different places. You walk past your garage or wherever you got your stuff, you're like, oh, I'm just so happy. Go in there and check on it and stuff. Everything look the same. Ain't nobody been in here. Okay. Wait, let me. Okay, no, I did that yesterday. Niggas out here ready to be looking like Daniel Boone. You hear me? Yeah, you like some of this? Go ahead and have it. Yeah, it's some blueberry Jesus juice that I made. It's been, yeah, it's going to be good. Yeah. Go ahead and have some. It'll keep you warm this evening. Vodka. Vodka can be used as a sterilization tool. The cheapest kind you could get. It's the strongest and the bitter. You can clean wounds with vodka. You start a fire with vodka too. There's a lot of things you could do. Mm-hmm. Keep warm too. Keep you from freezing to death. Yeah. Girl, you got friends that's 21. Deja, stop it. You got friends that's 21. You got friends that's 21. You got friends that's 21 right now. Whiskey heats the body too, yep. Yeah, but that's your only friend. You don't work with nobody, girl. Now, I'm going to need you to be a little bit more brown than green in this situation. Okay? You got co-workers that's over. You got people around you that's over. You just going to have to find the right one. You know what I'm saying? The people's house you go to and they got all the liquor bottles up at the top, that's the people you ask. They don't mind at all. Not the wine skin. And dude, need support. Listen here. You gonna need this. Definitely gonna need me a wine skin. Got to have this around me. Be nowhere in this piece of him. I told you guys it was gonna. Yeah. The bomb is coming. I see it. Like, nigga. He didn't say we had to be so reminded through the end of it. No, I'm just playing. Listen here. Listen. All the stuff I see in my dreams is happening. I understand. I had me a drink last night. And did. And did. I said, oh, this getting real. Noah, is that you? You got the wine, don't you? Listen here. You said I'm having Jesus juice right now since my water coming out dirty. I can't do dishes or laundry, girl. You better boil that water. Put your little vinegar in there. Put your little vinegar in there. Cause think about it. Our people used to have to drink brown water. They made it work. It's the way to straighten nation. I be and boil the hell out that water, put some vinegar in there, some bleach, and wash my damn dishes. Put some bleach in there. Maybe listen. You talking to a person that had to take baths in another person's water at one point in time when I went to my auntie's house because she didn't have no water. So I'm a different breed. I'm trying to tell you. And this was in 1993. This is not like 70 years ago. My auntie didn't have no water. She's going to fill that tub up. The cleanest person was going to get in there first, and we had to get in there and bathe after that because it wasn't no water in the house. So, yeah, I'm going to make it work. And then she washed her clothes in that damn water, and shit was clean. I know how that worked out, but they had other ways. And then, if you don't wash the clothes in that, that's the toilet flush water. That is the water to flush the toilet. The old tub water that everybody didn't got out of. Yeah. Well, that might be not safe soon, Jay. Like, really, you shouldn't be doing it now. Like, I cook without filtered water because they have very harmful chemicals in there. And it's not just the chemicals. It's... Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me run to the restroom. Ooh-wee. I use this every day. I have to fill this up every day. And it holds 2.5 gallons of water. I fill it up every day. But I haven't had to buy bottled water in a long time. Yep. I have not had to buy bottled water in over, 2 years almost now. Saved me a lot of money so I could go get whatever survival stuff I didn't get. Because I was spending at least probably $30 on water a week. $30 on water a week. $30 a week, that's $120 a month. That's a lot of survival stuff. If I only pay $120 for this and now I only got to buy filters maybe once every couple years, that's a better deal. You hear me? That's a better deal. Because now that $120 a month I was spending on bottled water, I can take it and go buy dehydrated eggs, dehydrated chicken, dehydrated food, all of that. And everybody walking around with Stanley cups anyway, so fill it up. Fill your Stanley cup up with that. And them, they running like 120 right now. Sorry, y'all. Had to run to the restroom real quick. Ugh. Y'all still here? Listen, you can get it on Amazon. It's in my Amazon bio, y'all. We have a disaster preparedness list for the new people up in my bio. It don't got a lot of stuff in it, and a lot of stuff is repetitive because they was buying everything in like 5 minutes, and so I had to find stuff that was comparable to what I was putting up there. So in the beginning of this, at the bottom, everything is just the same. It's just another brand of it because I kept telling them they don't got about a brand. You said, you know, I ain't quitting y'all that part. I probably might be taking this weekend off, though. I don't know yet, but I might be taking this weekend off just to have some quiet time and really get my life together. Because I've been just going. Like literally, yeah, literally, I was full. I didn't realize, y'all know y'all been noticing my mind has not been clear. I've been forgetting a lot because it has been a lot on my mind. A ton. In my personal life, just stuff. And I didn't realize that I take in so much stuff, and I do, but I'm just so used to just, I can handle it. I was broke down, y'all. I was crying at everybody yesterday. For like the last 2 days, I've been a crying fool. But I feel so much better, and I had an amazing conversation with someone last night. I needed it. You know, I got some encouragement, and the person actually understood. Not saying that y'all don't, but even with this whole, like, I'm going to be honest. I just had to come to the realization of what really happened in my life. And it made me cry because in a way I have to change my life to continue to do this. The fact that I just can't go to the store no more, I don't like that. It don't make me feel good. I'm going to be honest. I just got my life back. And now it's already kind of snatched away. Because it's a lot of stuff that I just can't do. Not even because it's a risk. It's a risk. And that's doing something to me. And I ain't scary by a long shot. I don't want to have to hurt nobody. Because people crazy. You know, and they don't know how to respect boundaries and stuff. You hear me? So I'm really literally about to like reorganize my life, and I didn't want to do that. Why can't I go to the store? Because I don't know who in there that know me, and people weird, nephew. You would not believe. I don't tell y'all everything to be going on, but it be some weird going on in my life, and I don't want to have to hurt nobody. So there's that. So I have to adjust the way that I live now. And I'm not happy about it. I lived with my head on a swivel at all times. I wasn't trying to do that. But now it's different. As much as I wanted to say, oh, I can, no, I can't. I absolutely cannot. It's not okay. It's not safe. It's not. It's not. And I keep grandma with me, but anything can happen. So I have to now adjust my life differently. And it sucks because I don't like feeling like I'm in a cage. I do not feel like I don't like living like that. I got to be careful about the delivery people. I got to be, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. Hello. You hear me? So just understand that. And I do believe God gonna protect me. That ain't nothing, but it's still weird people in this world. Very weird. Right, and that's the thing, sis. That's what I'm trying to do, because it's crazy. Like, y'all would not believe. And I'll be like, see, this is why. Yeah. So it kind of sucks a little bit, and I think I was broke down about that. Right. That's, Carmel, that's one of the issues. Thank you so much, Pastor Keisha. I appreciate it. It's a lot of good stuff back there, girl. We got Bibles from other countries and stuff. We got mythology sections. Girl, we got the grown-up section to help you with your marriages, everything back there. Who bought the marriage books? Carmel, you said it. Did anybody go buy the marriage books? Yeah. You said I hit my card? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Hot tomato. You was here when I showed them. And then I knew you went and got them. I already know. If the kids is in here, I can't show y'all. If you got kids around, you're going to have to put them up. I'll show y'all, but if it's kids around. And this is for the engaged and married folks, not the shacking folks. I'm not scared of anything. Okay, this ain't for the shacking folks. Yep, Nicole, close your eyes. Michelle, close your eyes. Cause I don't believe in no shacking now. I ain't giving up. This ain't for the shacking folks. This is for the married folks. I'm not encouraging no shacking, honey. That ain't what Auntie do. I don't encourage no shacking, honey. This is for the about to be married, and I ain't talking about we've been engaged for 2 years, 10 years. I'm talking about it's a wedding date and it's about to be popping off. I don't encourage shacking. This is not for the shacking folks. So first book you need is this one. This gonna be the first. Okay? You're gonna start out with this. Okay? Oh, I tell you all your eucalyptus oils and what they use for. It breaks it all the way down now. Gonna break it all the way down from the toe, from the rooter to the tutor. Now, then, right here, this the one. This the one right here. This is the one. This the one right here. It's gonna break it down all. When I tell you, every part of every is in here. Okay? And this is a therapist book. This one right here. And then this one. You said one more again on that one. And then, so you got this one. And Hooper. Just look up and Hooper. And then you got this one. This is a married class. For the married folks. For the married and soon to be married. Not the shacking folks. You said they're going to fall in love with you again. You said they're going to be running around with after you looking like a, where is the flashlight in the daylight? Because see, you said, oh, I'm in the right place. Oh, yes. We believe in, we foster marriage over here, honey. We want you to be like you was when you first met over here. We don't want it to get dull over here. You said, I don't have that one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We foster healthy marriages over here. You ain't going to need to go nowhere else. You just get on over here. Let's try this here. We got markers. We got body markers for you to play games. You write the directions of what's, we got body markers. We got folks that make edible yoni oils and all of this. And do? No, for real. Don't we, Queen? Don't forget the dice along with the body markers. Oh, yes. You hit a 7? Ha! You said pick a body part with an arm. You write the directions. You be the remote. You know, the remote got directions on it. Go left. Go right. I'm trying to say. And we got body pens. So you can write and it wash off. Yeah. You said you don't understand. Let me help you. Let me help you. So if you're frustrated in your marriage because they not hitting the spot, either or, go get them books. Y'all won't have. And see, this is the thing. Take your time and go through the books. Actually, don't just look at the pictures. Read what it says. It will change your life in that area. Because can I tell y'all something? Y'all want to hear something? And everybody think they know what they doing? But first of all, intimacy starts here. And not with pictures of your genitals. Not with dirty words. If you take care of the person's problems, like the bills, make sure they got the kids and all of that, either or, male or female, their mind is relaxed enough. Baby, don't worry about it. I'm going to have the boys take out the trash today. When you get home, you just come home. I'm going to have your bath together, or just, you didn't even got to worry about nothing when you get home. Boom. That's immediately taking off whatever is on their mind that's going to keep them from. Have your food cooked? Woman or male, run that bath water with some bubbles and have it smelling good in that bathroom and have them kids put up. Baby, hey, listen, we ain't even there yet. This is an all-day thing. You hear me? I'm going to hit that green book first. You hear me? Get you completely relaxed. And guess what? Today we not even doing nothing. You know what we about to sit here and do? We about to drink some wine and read this book. So tomorrow, you going to be thinking about the bath. You going to be thinking about the food. You going to be thinking about what you read. So now you going to go sneak in that book and try to put some things down. You heard me? See, now you want to learn. Now you want to learn. And today, I'm still not going to give you none because it's building up. So today, we're going to do the positions without insertion. Oh, I'm trying to help y'all. Do them positions and just with no insertion. Listen to me. You didn't even know what to help you get there. Practice makes perfect. It's giving you a different type of intimacy. The build-up gonna be stupid. You hear me? If you just lay there and you're doing those massage techniques while there's no insertion, the body is relaxing and building at the same time. So by the third day, nigga, that nigga blow on you, she blow on you, you go, listen, you gotta, it's, people don't learn their partner's bodies no more, y'all. He almost cried. It's time to read. Listen here. People don't take the time to learn their body. They go straight to the parts. Well, that's easy. But there are some that are more sensual than those. There are places on your body that's more sensual than your parts. Stuff I have you going and you didn't be like, what in the world is this? I think my body's malfunctioning. I think my damn body is malfunctioning. What is this? This has never happened before. But you also can't do that with everybody. And it's sad because my husband never got to get in none of them books. Poor thing. He never got to use one of them. I had them babies in, honey. You don't even, this is for grown folks. I'm going to need you to go back over there to the kiddies section. Because you can't handle this right here. This is above your pay grade, babe. Oh, man. Didn't get to use none of them. Suck. And didn't even try. Because this is a wrap. If I can't get you to think right, then getting your body is a loss. I don't want your body if I can't have your mind. F that body. Keep it. Give it to whoever you want to have it. I need that head. This. The brain. Not the. But this. If we can't meet here, them parts can't meet. Because that's going to be a headache. I want your mind. If I can't have that, I don't want your body. I'm telling you. I'm a sapio, so. And because it's sad to say, a woman can give you her body all day, and you'll never have her heart and her mind. And then there's a man that'll come along, or even with men. There's women that think, oh, all he wants is so I know how to grab him. Actually, he don't want that. Actually, he wants somebody to sit back and rub his head and tell him how to fix his life, because his mama didn't. And his sister show ain't going to tell him. He needs some direction. So you wonder why he over there at the funny looking girl house? Because she actually tried to find out what's in his mind and not in his pants and his pocket. And so when he leave her, he can't stop thinking about her, because she might have touched his body, but she was all up in that head. You hear me? This is why people are still calling me after 15 years. Go away! You said it was better than me. Why is you over here? Didn't you say she was better than me and all of that? Why is you over here in my house? Why is you calling my phone? Where is that? Where they at? Where's she at? Go, honey. Y'all was having dinner when I called and asked you to sign them divorce papers. She ain't cooking no more. She'll make your food from scratch and make sure your toenails is together. Why is you over here? She don't grind your meat from scratch and make your butter, make your ice cream, make your brownies from scratch, she don't do that, huh? Oh, well, hell, you should have looked into her resume, honey. What that got to do with me? I took care of your whole self. She only want to take care of one part. It's a difference. And that's why I just won't be with anybody. Because I'm a quality experience. And you pay for quality, honey. Quality over quantity. You hear me? This is why I be like, why is you over here on my social media? I ain't seen you in 2 decades. What do you want? Didn't I tell you don't call me no more? And that part too, Miss Ida. That part. Come on, Queen. Babe, lay right here. How was your day? So they was getting on your nerves again. Well, have you tried this, baby? Have you looked at that? Have you thought maybe it's because of this? And when it worked, they come home like a little boy. It worked. I said exactly what you told me saying. The bully went away. Well, yes, baby. I mean, that's what's going to happen. And they get the feeling themselves too, don't they, ladies? They be like, yeah, my wife. But you know, it was all me. It was my decision. Boy, I can't put it in your head 4 days ago. It's your decision on Friday. I told you on Monday. But right. Oh, you did? You came up with that yourself? Good job, baby. Oh, good job. You're so strong. Look, you are so smart. Come here. Let me give you a kiss. Right. I told you that on Tuesday. You said I need to do voiceovers. Everybody be saying that. Listen here. I'm trying to tell you. Because ain't that... I did it all by myself. You know, like what? Boy, I told you that 2 weeks ago. Y'all, I don't know what's going on here, but y'all gonna have to give me a minute because I'm hot. And the heat ain't even on in here. Sheesh. Auntie, I think it's these wool pants. Let me change these pants. gracious, it's warm. Listen here. Auntie, them is some real winter pajamas. Because every time I put them things on, I be hot. I had to go put on my WOIU shorts. I was about to burn up. It cracks him up. Tell him, bro, I got you. Because that's how they be. Listen. Do you realize that your spouse, in a lot of ways, is... I love the pajamas, Auntie. They warm, too, but they be having me sweating up a storm. Listen, here, I'll be like, why am I so... They keep me very warm. I can only wear the pants right now. Oh, I don't know. So, look at this. Yeah. Hopefully, y'all... Because we don't know how many more good times we have. We don't know how many more amazing days that we got in front of us. So it's going to be very important for us to try to enjoy, not live recklessly. But there's going to be some things that we're going to be able to do to calm our spirits, to make sure we're more whatever. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be upset and stressed this whole time. And so I might not be on here as much. You hear me? Because I want y'all to be enjoying y'all kids while we can go for walks in the park. And all of those things, I want y'all to be doing that. Go to a park in your city that you've never been to and go have a picnic, or you know what I'm saying? Go drive on another, as long as it's safe. Drive on another side of town and look at houses or whatever it is. Now, don't go in no parks of town where you know they don't like your kind. If you do it safe. Okay? Right. Well, I'm just saying, you can have an inside picnic, mama. I think I seen something. I'm just not going to look over there. I told you. Y'all be doing too much over here. Like, the wildlings is over here, but the wild ones is over here. See, they still young and don't know no better. Y'all are seasoned nasty folks. Mm-hmm. That's why sometimes I just gotta not look over at YouTube, because honey, you don't know where the conversation gonna go over there. Like what? No. These is the season freaks over here. That's what I was saying. Oh, Jesus. The old freaks is over here. The young freaks is over here. You said it is? Daniel, put your arms down. Listen here. Oh, Jesus. They're like, wait a minute now. Hold on now. I just prayed that today. I asked Dad to help me get my mind together for what's to come. To help me and my loved ones so we can live a better life. It will. Listen. Let me quit messing with y'all. That's the thing. We gonna have a good laugh over here. We don't care if nobody like it or not. We gonna have us a good laugh because we talk about such serious stuff all the damn time. We talk about serious stuff every single day. More serious stuff than most. So we gotta be able to have a laugh. Yeah, go see some stuff. Go do some stuff you never did before. Find the oddest thing that you can find and go do that. What's something you never did that's been right in your city? Like a lot of people never been to a chocolate fondue place. The Melting Pot, do they still have that? Restaurants like the Melting Pot? I got me a yoga mat and I'm training to be extra impatient. Okay. If you've never been to a melting pot, go to a melting pot. It's a cool experience where you pick everything you want and you dip it in cheese and chocolate and all of that. Yeah. Take your girls, take your homeboys, whatever, take your date or whatever. Start looking into things that everybody else don't normally do. Find what's in your city and go do it. You might. I've never been on a train and there's a little dinner and ride thing in VA. Girl, do it, Jade. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. It be so much stuff right around you, and we always trying to leave out the city. And guess what? It's some amazing stuff in your city. It's some amazing stuff right in your city, but you keep saying, "Oh, it ain't nothing here. I need to go here." No, find what's in your city. It's some pottery classes. Take your girls and y'all go paint some pottery. You can get a big bowl for your table. They'll put it in the kiln and everything. We have a mystery train here with the dinner as well. I should check it out. You should. You should. Grounding in the park feels amazing. Yes. Have a picnic. It's the winter time. If you live in axe throwing, come on. All of it. See, y'all know I want to learn how to blow glass, so I'll be looking for that. I'll be looking for that. A glass blowing class. I want to make my own paperweight. I did it when I was a kid, probably 4th or 5th grade. And I can't say I've never done it, but I did it when I was a kid. They let us blow in there, but it wasn't really nothing. I want to make my own vase. Painting with a twist, and did. And you can bring your wings. Yeah. Them pottery places where you go when you pick your pottery, or you pick your pit, like, oh, I can't show y'all. Damn it. But I made one at that place, the wood bed platters. There are great glass blowing classes in Venice, I bet. Ooh, they probably make the most beautiful vases and stuff over there, too. Candlelight making classes, right. Right. Yes. Yes. Tag me, get together, so I will be puffing and painting. Oh, Tay got me together. Oh, okay. Come on now. Yeah, you can do it right. Do a paint right. We got artists in here. Let's go. I don't gotta get no vaccine, do I, classy lady? We can go wherever I don't gotta get no vaccine at. Anywhere that I don't gotta get a vaccine. If we don't gotta get a vaccine, I'm okay with it. I just can't go nowhere where I gotta get a vaccine. We need another meet and greet. We do. We do. If I got to get me a vaccine, girl, I ain't going. That's why I'm saying I can't go to Machu Picchu. They want you to have a vaccine. It's a whole bunch of places that got X'd off on my list because of that. Same. I ain't gonna go. Listen here. Yeah. So I'm probably not gonna get on here because there's some more back office stuff I need to do. And please forgive me. I have been. Yeah, that part, Queen. That. Queen said, yep. Y'all can get somebody like Tay. Do you mind if I tell them? Tay sends out like custom canvases for you to do like a paint and sip or a paint and puff type thing. Touch by Tay. She makes like paint, like hand drawn paint and sip things. Like the things with the paint brushes and all of that kind of stuff. So Queen was saying, hello. You can get I can get you a card. I've been traveling with one. Oh, you take my visa? You have a paint kit as well. Okay, Monica. A paint and sip Zoom. We gotta find a different thing, girl, because Q, we ain't been doing Zoom, girl, because they talking about they can record it and use our likeness in whatever they want. That's why we quit using Zoom. Cause y'all classes, our classes where we was telling our life story, they could take that mess and use it as content. And our likeness. That's why we quit using it. That's why we quit using Zoom. That's the only reason we ain't been doing it. Once I read that, I was like, oh, hell no. Because people be telling their whole life on here, y'all don't get to use our stuff and take it and make no movie out of it. I wish you would. No. Yeah, that's why we quit using it. They said they can take your They can take your content, they can take your likeness, your picture, like your story, and use it in whatever they want. So no. Yep. And now AI is taking over voices. It's all a part of that. That's why we ain't been doing it. Once I read that, I was like, oh, and we paying y'all this much money a month. Is micro team safe? I need to look into it. It's a lot of these things where they be doing that and we don't know. But that's that fine print. I read the fine print. That's just like all these AI apps. Like she said, like all these AI apps. When you do that and let them change you, they can use your likeness in a commercial. They can use your likeness in a movie. They can use your likeness in whatever they want. That's in that in the fine print. So you see your face similar to you in a movie, you gave it away. Oh, Demetria, it's okay. They gonna hurt your feelings all the time, baby, until you hurt their feelings and say, no, you can't come in here and get none of my food. Then everybody's feelings gonna be hurt. Yep. Everybody's feelings gonna be hurt, girl. And hey, everybody's feelings gonna be hurt, honey. When she comes to your door and be like, Mama, I'm hungry, you gonna be like, I know, baby, and it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart that you hungry. It hurts my heart that I can't open this door and let you in. But Mama, but baby, you gonna do me like this? You did it to yourself. Oh, baby, put your hand to run, baby, run. I can throw you this little piece of bread out there, but I can't open the door because I don't trust that you ain't got no niggas with you. You get hungry, you do crazy stuff. Everybody is making a choice right now. Hurting hearts don't feed that belly, and don't. I'm telling you right now. You're making your choice right now. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? You bought stuff for crazy people and did. I just scheduled an appointment for the food pantry tomorrow. I'm not playing no games. Thank you. They making their choices right now. Yep. Yep. That's why I said I can't feel nothing. If I'm telling you every single day, I'm sending you stuff and you choosing to spend your money on what you want to spend your money on, then, I mean, you making you choose you this day. Come on, Shantae. Come on, baby. I'm trying to tell you. You choosing for your kids to starve. You're choosing for your kids to be cold. You're choosing to not feed your family, to not be able to have lights, to be sitting up in a dark house trying to find candles when everybody else done bought them all. You choosing to not buy no batteries. You choosing to not buy no food. You're choosing this. My pantry only had one slot. It was taken when I finished signing up. Wow, because folks is hitting these pantries. Because people is getting, listen, they waking up. Y'all remember 2 years ago when we started this, people was talking about, ain't nobody about to be standing in a line for no pantry. Who remembers that? It ain't that serious. How many times in the first 3 months of me saying, you better put your pride to the side and get to a pantry and sometimes we would be in our Zoom classes and you could see people frowning their face. They're like, ain't nobody about to be doing it. Oh, okay. Okay. You said I was standing in the line back then. Come on. You said you too good to feed your kids. Well, okay. I don't know nobody that's too good to feed their kids. You said I remember that because it was me. Queen, that's why I love you. Good or bad, you gonna tell the damn truth. Queen said I remember because it was me. I was the one that said I'm not sitting in no damn food line. That's all ever. Good or bad, she gonna tell the damn truth. Yeah, yeah. saw people in that line at 6 a.m. and it opens at 8:30. It's going to get longer than that. It's going to be people there at 12 midnight because it don't open till 8 o'clock. You watch and see. Watch and see. It's going to be people there, I'm telling you, waiting in line from 12 midnight for it to open at 8:30 because it ain't going to be nothing in the store. Okay, let me ask you a question. Don't believe me? What happened during the pandemic? What happened during the pandemic? Was not people standing outside in the cold and the rain, and they was only allowing 50 people in at a time, and once it was gone, toilet paper and whatever else. You might have been standing in line since 4 o'clock this morning to get toilet paper, baby, but once it's gone, there's none, and guess what? You got to go home without nothing to wipe you up. No bread or water standing in long lines. Okay. Being outside in tents, waiting on come on. Okay. So you want to put yourself in a situation and have to do that. Instead of just taking your money now and instead of buying all the bells and whistles stuff that ain't going to matter, you could be taking that extra $300 a month that you spend on eat out food and making sure that you're buying cans and cans of dehydrated meat and going to the pantry. You hear me? Because if you take $300 and buy dehydrated food every month, it's not going to look like a lot at first. But if you're going to the pantry and buying this, your survival cabinet fills up very quickly. Because by you going to the pantry, you're not having to spend money on canned vegetables, canned meat, pasta, beans, rice, peanut butter. They be giving out all kinds of stuff. I've dehydrated apples and bananas as we speak. Come on. Oh, you're dehydrating them now. Come on. And they give you fresh fruits and vegetables at the pantry. Some of them give you 30 pounds of 20 pounds of potatoes, 5 pounds of onions, whatever. All that stuff can be dried and saved for later. Hitting the pantry tonight. Come on, auntie. Somebody said I got a Wi-Fi stick. Listen here. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Stupid looking at my... Listen. I'm looking for one in my car this week. Okay. Yep. I got 50 pounds of potatoes and 40 pounds of sweet potatoes. Did you at the food pantry? 50 pounds of potatoes and 40 pounds of sweet potatoes. You know how much money that is at the store? You can spend $3 for one sweet potato. That might barely be 2 pounds or one. And you got 90 pounds of potatoes for $0 or whatever the fee is. Come on. Who about to be hungry? You just discovered that your oven has a dehydrator on it. Come on, blessed. Y'all got all these bells and whistles they're putting to use. You just found a pet food pantry. No way. Auntie just found a pet food pantry. Now that's a new one. I've never heard of that in my entire life. A pet food pantry. Have y'all? You would know his stuff because it's called a peel. His stuff is called a peel. You just got to look at the label. His stuff is a peel. His stuff is called a peel. Yeah, his stuff is called a peel. Most humane societies have pet food pantries. They also have diaper pantries for babies. Yes, they do. Now that I do know. Somebody said that the Humane Society is where they have them a lot of times. That's crazy. When I tell you this is a place of learning, we learn something new every day here. One of the places you go, they have dog and cat food. Okay. So some of the regular food pantries got pet stuff too. And make sure you lift up any other stickers to make sure it's an appeal underneath. And this is why God tells us to pray over our food before you eat it. You're not ever supposed to eat or drink nothing without praying over it first. You said I never thought to stock up on dog food, and I got a dog. Damn, girl. Scruffy was about to be eating y'all scraps. Leia. Leia said, damn, I didn't eat. Well, damn, you probably is going to need some food, Roscoe. I guess I didn't even. If you going to protect us, we got to keep you alive so you let us know the people is coming. I guess y'all not pet people for real then. Because I'm going to tell you how I know you're a real pet person. I'm not. But as soon as I started talking about this 2 years ago, people were like, well, what are we supposed to do for our pets? I said, hell, I don't know. It's the pet survivalist. Y'all remember I said, the people was like, what do I do about my dog? I said, I can't tell you. I don't know. I don't know what a survival dog needs. I have no idea. Well, water. But the rest, well, do they make gas masks for dogs? Hell, I don't know. But I know the real dog people in here. Just from what you just said, Leia, I could tell you not a real dog person. Listen, because people say, oh my God, what about my pets? What do I do for my pets? I said, I don't know what to do for your animal children. Your fur babies, I don't know about the emergencies for them. Didn't I? Did. Y'all know I wasn't lying. Listen, I was like, people was like, oh my God, what do I do for Scruffy? I said, baby, I don't know. Listen, I was like, I don't know. Well, do they have a I guess get him a straw. I mean, can he drink out of a straw? I don't know. I have no idea. Your baby got a gas mask, right? Is your baby a dog? Is your baby a dog? Is it a fur baby? I don't want to be offensive. Okay. She said, honey, my baby got a gas mask. I don't know what y'all fur babies is doing, but Scruffy got him a mask. Or her, she got her a mask. What you doing for your little fur baby? Yeah, my baby got her mask. We got to start thinking about the pets, y'all. Yeah. You better. Unless you want to be having a funeral soon. Listen here. She said, damn, I didn't even think about that. I do got a dog. I probably should be getting some food for him. What damn, Scruffy? I forgot all about you. Good dog. The dog, and now that we know they understand the dog, like, yeah, mother. I was wondering, I was reading all of them things in there, and I didn't say nothing that said dog on it. That's why I kept going in there, yeah, looking around at your stuff, wondering when it was going to be some dog food in here for me. You want me to guard this stuff? It ain't even nothing in here to keep me alive. Ain't that about it? Oh, and your dogs is going to tell on you if you didn't have no food. Didn't we just read that the other day? We just read that y'all dogs is going to tell on y'all if y'all don't feed them. Dog people. Animal people. Didn't we? We just read that Scruffy is going to tell that you didn't feed them right. Shame. Y'all should be ashamed. Y'all already, you was on your way to hell for that, not buying your dog no food. Look at you. You done did all this repenting and stuff and starred Scruffy. Lord, she didn't feed me. They was eating ribs and old moldy duck eggs. But she couldn't give me no food. She got them red bottoms on, Lord, but guess what? I had to go around eating crickets and stuff. She couldn't even got me no fat or nothing to pour over my little stuff. Yeah, God. Yeah, they had it smelling all good. She would let me come in the kitchen. I could have swore I had smelled some beef cooking in there, and then she gonna throw me. I don't need a bone. What I'm gonna do with that, God? Oh, I can see the dog just stop telling all your damn business. Scruffy about to tell on y'all. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. You said what she said. She did what? So she did sneak the man in here, and that's why she couldn't feed you. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. Oh, Lord. Y'all better be nicer to your damn dogs. Listen, you say, I hollered at it. Here come my neighbor. Listen here. Oh, they gonna tell on y'all. That's why I ain't got no animals. The kids is gonna tell on me enough. I don't need nobody else trying to tell God my story. I'll tell him myself. Mm-mm. Nope. Right. You said I'm laughing, but mine will be the first to talk. And will. The Bible said they're gonna tell on y'all. What we read the other day, y'all animals is gonna tell how y'all fed them. So be nice to Scruffy and Fluffy. And Wiggles. The kids got me covered. Listen here. I'm about to go, y'all. I gotta go do some stuff and get moving. Oh, I've not been wanting to leave my house. I have to. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the store and get some treats right now. Uh-oh. Leia. She like, damn, I ain't been treating him good. He better be happy if he get a bowl of food. I feed him every other day. He'll be all right. He a dog. The nigga got some water, a couple of the kids, and threw some cereal in it. Go past it, dog. He's an animal. Look at her like, I better do better. I'm sorry. Hoo-wee. Petty. Listen here, me too, Hot Tomato. It's been a good class, even though we ain't pulled out my damn Bible. A lot of people learned something here today. That's good. I'm about to go. I gotta go find me some food. I don't like this new schedule. My day's so off, everything off. I'm not going to bed till 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, Punky. Listen, we cleans our spleen around here, and do. We clean our spleen. Laughter cleans your spleen, and we clean our spleen every day. Or try to, anyway. You said, and you just saved all the pets. Well, because their parents didn't really care about them like they said. I can see my kids now talking about. And another thing. Yeah. Girl. Yeah. And she was telling these people, but God, she cussed me out. When nobody could see. She was cussing me out. And then she got up there. Like somebody posted something. They said, I'm going to record my cougar cussing me out so the church can see how Mr. Johnson really is. I said, not I'm going to record my cougar cussing me out so the church can see how Sister Johnson really is. I said, hell no. Yes, sounds about right. That sounds about right. Girl, I was too tickled. I said, no, he didn't. He said, I'm about to expose Sister Johnson. Listen here, honey. I said, give me your phone. Give me your phone. So the church can see how Sister Johnson really is. I said, Lord Jesus, I laughed so hard on that. I think I peed on myself a little bit. I did. All I could think about was Kirk Franklin. Huh? That's all I could think about was Kirk Franklin. You said just pick me up off the floor. I mean, because ain't that what happened? All I can think about was Kirk Franklin. He about to do here. But just Sister Johnson, you better run. He better do like Kirk Franklin's son did him. You better move. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. It is what it is. You said not do the church people. Listen here, I'm trying to tell you. She be cussing me out, Sister Johnson, and the church people need to know. Listen here. Right. Too tickled for that. So I love y'all. I'm about to go. I need to get me some food because I have not been eating lately. My appetite has been non-existent. I don't have a taste for nothing. And I pray that I'm not about to go into a lupus crisis. That's what I'm hoping for. Because normally when my appetite leaves, it's a lupus crisis on the rise. So we're going to pray that that's not what's going on. So, I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all maybe later. I don't know for sure. We playing this week by ear. every day. Okay? Every day of this week is going to be by ear. I don't know if I'm coming or going or what. So, I will let y'all know. Yep, I love y'all. See y'all later. I love y'all too. Good night, everybody. I mean, good evening.